Okay, day one, Paul. Come on, tell us the story.
Oh, well, it's very interesting so far.
It's his birthday photo.
That's my birthday for a start.
Ah.
I'm 66, because as you know, turned upside down is a number with dark side connotations. But coming back to planet Earth, you know, the only datable artifact we've found so far is the 1st century Roman coin. Interesting enough, with Pharos on the back, which is a leading light. The light, you know, shining on the world, knowledge, blah de blah. And right near to this sacred circle. I presume it's sacred, but there's no habitation beside it. So, no habitation. It's not domestic, it's not domestic.
Don't all archaeologists say sacred if they can't explain it, Paul?
No, they usually say ritual. I don't use the word ritual, I prefer sacred. It's slightly longer and it's got crow in it.
Okay, so what do you think the next 2 weeks are going to reveal then? What would be your forecast? Apart from the weather, the rain, but you know.
It's interesting. No, I mean seriously, this whole area, the central area, has been domed. It's actually been modelled, and we found it in the last few minutes. But actually going outside the sacred area, it actually falls away quite dramatically. It's been infilled by colluvium, so it shows it's level, but it's not level. It's an absolutely beautiful dome shape, which, you know, because we've got an entrance there and an entrance there. Interesting enough, aligned 3000 BC on the winter summer solstice. I can give you the exact year, but I won't. You know, and so this dome shape may reflect, you know, their feelings about the moon, their feelings about the sun. The whole thing is so ritually based.
You use that word. What do you have there?
We have a section of the ring ditch which is going down, 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 deeper and down. I'm still not at the bottom of it. I've got a nice straight sides. I've finally found the edges. And there's not a lot in it. I had a lot of surface pottery. If you look at the section, just here, 95% of all the pottery is in that bit there.
Yeah, it's the same all around the site, that, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got slump coming down here, slump down here. That slump came in before that slump because you've got a nice patch there. Now it's getting just solid, rubbly chalk, which comes out quite easily, just like that.
So no pottery today?
No pottery, no nothing, same as yesterday.
Lovely, thank you, Stu.
You're welcome.
We have cremation burial, but being a Bronze Age cremation burial, they're not terribly good at it, so here's a piece of bone they missed. This pot here, which we're lifting and putting on cling film to dry it, is probably the remains of 2 or even 3 pots.
Thank you. So we know more tomorrow.
Exactly.
Because it's a circle, we haven't excavated really in the old-fashioned way. It's like what a Norwegian would do.
That sort of thing.
But doing it that way, you know, we're not relying on sections to tell us what's there. We're actually taking it down by context. Okay, so the latest context comes out first, and the next context, and the next context. That is all recorded, and each one is, each has its own unique number. But at the end, you know, what's tangible is, you know, apart from the paperwork from the context which will come out, we've actually got, you know, very nice sections which tell us the story as well. And that particular one you can see is either pit or post hole actually going in there, cut into the fit of the ditch. And so that's obviously a later historical event. The pottery from that, and we'll take that all out before we finish. The pottery in that will give us a date for that. I mean, it could be a week after the ditch was sent, it could be 100 years, it could be 1,000 years, we have no idea. Okay, but, you know, we need to get the pottery, and also when we're getting to the bottom there, there's soil, which is topsoil, prehistoric topsoil. All that is removed and taken back to our offices and gone through our flotation tanks. You know, all our commercial work, we go through flotation tanks, soil goes in, water erupts through it, through netting, and then we get weeds and seeds, snails come to the surface. Okay, these are collected and sent to a archaeobotanist who then tells us what the landscape is.
Very black pot.
Bone as well.
Is it completely burnt?
Teeth or something.
Teeth, yeah. It's almost skull. Sound.
Skull?
It's a skull, yeah, it's got teeth there, look.
Oh.
Oh, skull.
Animal though.
Yeah, not human.
Just in case anybody gets excited.
Don't see me working too often.
You are today. Get matticking. No gentle troweling for us this week, eh?
Ready then? So, it's alright, here we go then. So any suggestions on this one? This would be fantastic. We're going for a bedpost at the moment on this one, especially for you, Debs. So there you go. But this is definitely Victorian. This is actually horse furniture. This goes on the blinkers of a horse, a shire horse. And this is 4 studs on the back, as you can see, and this is located onto the leather blinker. Normally the farm has his initials inscribed on the copper plate or the horse name, but sadly this one is all blank. Pass that around. Then we'll go back down to Georgian, and we've got a beautiful 1806 or 1807 halfpenny. I'm going to turn it around slowly. You'll just start to make the word Georgius on the side. So that's a penny. 1806, 1807 is the only dates that they made them. And the same for a little farthing, the Georgian farthing.
And all found on the spoil from where the digger had been.
All on the spoil, where the digger dug it up, unfortunately. Then we can go back into the Stuarts. So we're talking about 1660. We've got a buckle. It's quite a nice one actually, square in shape. And while we're in that same era, we've got a clog clasp, a little bit of a tongue twister, dainty little clog clasp. And then finally we're going down to late Tudor, again a buckle of late Tudor era. And then finally balls, iron balls, which again is big question mark, what's going on there. Right.
Is that a movie camera?
It is! Give a lecture now, Paul.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put it in the corner. Oops, another bit fell off. Yeah, right, we should have had some
So
right
Paul's
in
saying
there.
Neolithic, we don't know yet, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, we get some nice soft soil and just pack round it.
Or
that's a nice place, isn't it?
what's this? An unknown Sasquatch on potential Neolithic henge somewhere in Kent. What is it? What is this creature? The unknown Bigfoot of Kent. Oh no, he's disappearing over the mound. Oh!